Today I want to make a new motorcycle. Specifically, I think I'm going to go for the Cruiser, which is part of the B-Dubs vehicle pack. So we're going to need a bunch of steel first. But what else do I need? Mechanical parts, duct tapes, short iron, springs, and polymers, electrical parts, headlights. Let me gather up as much of this as I can to see what I have, and then we'll go out and get the rest of what I need. Okay, so I have almost everything. What I need is a lot of mechanical parts and a lot of steel. Otherwise, I'm good. I could do with another workbench, though. How long is it going to take to make this motorcycle? Because I remember the B-Dubs vehicles can be a bit long to make. Okay, no, they're 12 minutes. It's not too bad. So I probably don't need an extra workbench, but it wouldn't hurt either. I need forged iron. I have some of that somewhere. Need a few more nails. I might need some iron then. That'll do. And then I need more mechanical parts and nails. So we need to take the wrench out and get a bunch of forged steel and mechanical parts above everything else. Or actually, this might be slightly blasphemous to a few of you, but if you don't want to gather up a bunch of mechanical parts, you can always scrap an engine for 30 of them. I don't find engines to be particularly hard to get, but that should be quite a bit of help towards the progress. Let me get 14 nails. There we go, make a workbench, that'll take 5 minutes. So I'll come back and place that once I have more stuff. So I still need... Oh, I can actually make the Cruiser handlebars, so I should do that. Cruiser handlebars. That gave me enough mechanical parts for that. And then I just need the Cruiser chassis, which is more duct tape, which is fine. I have stuff for that. Just need 5 more. And then I need 21 more mechanical parts. I don't want to scrap my other engine because I'll obviously need that. And I need another 49 steel. That's not too hard to get. Let's head out and try that. So my main source of steel right now is going to be climbing up these lampposts and scrapping these. Some of them won't give you steel, but most of them will give you 1 or 2. So it's really not that hard to get a good amount of steel from it, especially if you have salvage operations. We might also get some steel from this. Yeah, there's 1, 2. Yeah, 2 steel from these isn't bad either. This gas station's actually quite a useful display because I can also do the vending machines and these will give me steel. There's 1. There's 2. Okay, so I got 2 steel from that. Not the best for 1,000 health, but you can use it if you're desperate. Same goes for ATMs. You can get steel from those, but I am not going to go through 5,000 health just to get like 2 steel. Where's another thing I can show that gives you steel that's good to know about? We hop up here. This is also a decent source of steel. Kind of similar to lampposts, but with more health. And of course that one didn't give me steel, just to be a dick. Let's go find another one. Yeah, this one's giving me steel. 2, to be specific. 3, actually. A lucky transformer there. And of course there's other blocks you can scrap for steel, but those are the ones that are the easiest to find. So that's how I'm going to get my 55 steel. I'm just going to cut to me having that, because you probably don't want to watch this. Hey, so I had a microphone problem after that scene, so what we're going to do is we're going to run through it after the fact. This is what happened in the 35 minutes my mic was muted. This will be good training if I ever decide to do a 100 days video. I gathered up enough materials to get the Cruiser chassis, and then set that to craft at the workbench, headed over to Hue and got myself a tier 4 speed clear, which I was quite excited to see how well I would do on. Then of course I headed out to the actual POI itself, started the quest. Here is a big compilation of me killing everyone. You can see the times in the bottom left there. You obviously get a lot more time in these compared to the tier 1 clears, but I still failed the gold. But I still got a silver reward if nothing else, and I ran out of 9mm ammo. That's everything that happened. Cut back to me. Let's take a clear zombies at the right residence. I might not do it though. So let's go see how the Cruiser's coming. I've set it to craft, so I just need to assemble the pieces now. So let's take all the pieces, assemble the Cruiser, or do I want a Cruiser faded? I think we'll go for the normal one. Assuming the tinting system works normally, it'll probably look better. I need more 9mm ammo as well. It's really beginning to be a problem. Alright, there's the motorcycle. Do I even have gas? I might have to buy some from Hugh, let me see. Actually, you know what? I live in the desert and I have a chemistry station, so that probably wouldn't be an efficient way of doing that. See, can I use the red dye on it? Mostly, yeah. Let me grab all this junk I had here and pick that up. Put some gas in this. How fast is this? 16 meters per second. I think that's the same as the normal motorcycle. It might as well be a bloody fighter jet compared to a bicycle. I might have broke it. Anyway, so it's 6 PM. Do I have time to do that 1.5 km job? Probably not, but let's do it anyway. It looks like there's a vehicle trader on the way there. That's good. Let's just get him marked on the map. There he is. Pretty close, actually. That'll be good to know if I need to sell stuff or buy a vehicle. Not the best way to get them, though. They're very expensive. Alright, here we are. The right residence. Let's look at the mailbox, of course. Just some tech junkie. Let's reset it. And handgun magazine. Nice. Go inside. Oh, it's dark as fuck in here. Yeah, you guys should be able to see now. Scrapping and medical, cool. Knife guy, and I'll scrap the spear book. Oh, forge ahead, handguns, and Tools Digest. I can make a level 3 magnum. I should probably do that. I actually want a magnum. Hello, lumberjack. More books. Tempered blade mod schematic. I'll read it. Forge ahead. The little semi-secret room here. What's this? Model 1887 shotgun and a foregrip. Gimme. Pretty sure it's not going to be much better than my double barrel, if any better, but new gun. I enjoy. Oh yeah, here's the fucking automatic door room that I hate. Just close it right back up. It's happened again. In the last series when I did this POI, a bunch of zombies downstairs woke up for no apparent reason, like way down in the basement, and it's happened again. POI's wired wrong. Such a slow reload. Sometimes there's a bad zombie around here. Anybody particularly scary? Not really, no. Oh yeah, the book room. I love the book room. Right, so since I won't be able... Hello, you're a radiated zombie. I'm not a fan of you. So since I won't be able to, you know... Ow. Let me kill these zombies before I finish that thought. There we go. Radiated zombie dealt with. That's the worst of it gone then. So as I was trying to say, because it's so close to nighttime and I'm definitely not going to get this back to Hugh in time anyway, I'm not going to endanger myself by doing the latter half of this POI at night, because you saw the zombies that are spawning in here. I don't want to have to deal with like radiated zombies plus regular zombies sprinting at me. I'm not that well equipped. So I'm going to spend the night in the library area, and in the morning I'll go down and finish off the POI, and we'll get back to Trader Hugh in time for him to open. Ah, home cooking book, nice. Right, let's have a look through all these books in here though. Oh, just paper. Well, it's useful enough. Handguns. Oh, if I actually read the book, that would help. Vehicles, handguns, vehicles again. I do need more of those. More vehicles, 2 Tools Digests. Shotguns. I can make pipe shotguns at quality 3. We're getting there. Knife guy. Handguns, vehicles, and I'll scrap the sledgehammer one for research data. Magnum Enforcer, of course I need that. Handguns, forges, medical journal, scrapping and handguns. Got 2 skill points left over. Probably use those. Do that in a second. Forge ahead, home cooking, farming. Hiding up here. Tools ahead, handguns, handy land. Knife guy and an iron breaker, and one more bookshelf. Tools Digest, southern farming, and I'll scrap the armored up. Anything hiding through here? It doesn't look like there's any book containers, but there's a couple of things. There's a medical journal, technically a book. Medical journal again. And there's usually a hidden stash as well. If we go in here, just pillar up a little bit. Where does it hide again? Oh yeah. Oh, weapons back, hello. Handgun magazine and a structural brace mod. And then hidden stash. Knife guy and sledgehammers. Okay, that's probably all the books I'm going to get from this section of the POI. I am just going to hide up here until the morning. Alright, it's the morning. Let's get down there and deal with the rest of the zombies. Preferably in time for me to get back to Hugh when he opens. Oh, there's dogs outside. Well, that's just wonderfully timed, isn't it? Right, we need to pop that open and run. This shotgun suddenly became a lot more necessary. Who else is running around in there? Is there more? Yeah, it sounds like there's another one at least. How the hell did you get up there? Right, let's descend. Oh. That wasn't what I was trying to do. I guess we're gonna do this backwards. I don't even think you can do it backwards, actually. It seems like a design oversight. I will force it to happen. I'll jump over this next. But that door's unlocked. I don't need to jump over anything. Being stupid. Let's see. Turn off the blue one. Oh, right. Well, I don't necessarily even need to turn off the fire. I just need to kill the zombie so I can get the clear done. Right, I'm not actually sure if I have killed them all, but let's just go into this area and kill the final room and find out. The switch. Get up here, deal with the, oh my god, a radiated white, are you serious? Also a feral cop. Why are you like this, game? Pick that shit up immediately. This is gonna take some pipe bombing, I think. Ah, that did so much damage. Who hit me? Let me take a first aid kit real quick. Who's still alive? Ah, the 3 difficult ones, I see. Hey, I've got my escape route. Right, come here. I might be slightly under-equipped for tier 4 jobs, but at least I brought pipe bombs. Whoa. This is not fantastic. Oh, he was a feral. He was the one that hit me then. Would you just die? There's the feral white down, or the radiated white. And that's her dealt with. There's still some zombies left though, on the other side of the fire back there, so I need to find a way around. Yeah, I suppose I could just pillar up to this area again. Aye. Oh, he's feral. That's not great. There we go, we're clear. Took a lot longer than I expected though, because of those damn radiated zombies at the end. I definitely need to get some upgraded weapons then. I've been focusing on my vehicles though. Let's see, handgun magazine. I can make quality 5 44 magnums. I imagine I can also make other tier 2 pistols now. Unless there just isn't any tier 2 pistols in the 9mm weapons pack. That might be the case, I don't know. Is this an SMG? I should get one of these. Maybe all the ones I can make are tier 1s. I can make a Browning high power and an ARM 9 A2. But I can't make the tier 2s yet. Interesting. Okay. Well, I can definitely see about getting that SMG, but the thing is I need ammo if I'm going to be using an SMG. I mean, that's going to chew through ammo. Beer does not blur my vision anymore, so that's good. I can use it on Horde nights now, since I don't have a base. That'll be very helpful. Did I bring any lockpicks? I've got 5, let's give it a shot. Forge ahead, tools, digest, a treasure map. Could be good for some early ammo, I suppose. And just some other generic stuff. There's one other thing I want to grab in here. Is bash through this and open up this crate. Handgun magazine and a bunker buster mod. Can't complain about that. I can make an SMG5 at quality 1. Interesting. I always find that really interesting, actually. The game considers the SMG5 worse than the Desert Vulture, which I think is a controversial opinion. Yes, the Desert Vulture has a lot higher damage, but like, you can put a drum magazine on an SMG5 and you can do a lot more damage per second with it. I would definitely argue that they should be equal in power level. They are both tier 3, they are both the same loot level. And if you gave me the choice between them, I would definitely pick the SMG5. But that's a benefit for me, I suppose, because it means I can get an SMG5 with only, presumably, like 67 of these books, which is like top tier endgame weapon. Pistols are actually really powerful for that then, if you think about it, because you can get tier 3 level 5 gun considerably faster than you can with any other track. Because for example, if you want the tier 3 sniper rifle at level 5, you need to have 100 books, but you don't need 100 books to have the tier 3 SMG5. So maybe the devs just don't think the SMG5 is that powerful, which is unsurprising because they do have a bit of an issue of actually knowing what's powerful in their game and what isn't. They're not the best at balancing, so yeah, maybe pistols are like the most economic option to getting fast tech. Because like an SMG5 is definitely comparable in power to the other tier 3s. I would definitely say that the Desert Vulture is weaker than it, because you get what, like 13 shots if you've got an extended magazine? You're just not going to beat that damage per second of an SMG5. Not that the Desert Vulture's bad, it's just tier 3 guns tend to be more of the Horde Knight endgame weapons that need to do a lot of damage. And the Desert Vulture just doesn't quite hit at the same level as the other ones for me. It's really good for clearing POIs though, because it's just so, I don't know, it's so good in close quarters, and it doesn't destroy half the building when you fire it like the auto shotgun. The thing about the SMG5 though is you will get a lot of screamers, because you do have to use more shots per kill generally than say the sniper rifle. I need another 50 forged steel to get a 44 magnum, oh my god. I need a crucible immediately. Hey you, a level 6 steel axe. Tempting, but I am actually a knives character, so I should take the machete. That's a significant, mostly upgrade, although some people do prefer the hunting knife, and I understand why. The swing speed on the machete is a bit of a pain in the ass at times. Here we go. Have anything else good, Hugh? Oh, they're so far away. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to tier 3s for a little bit, because those are just a little bit too spicy. I need some better weapons first. What do you have? You've reset today. He has a very expensive 9mm SMG there. Right, well how about those better guns actually? We can't make the Magnum because I don't have a Crucible right now and I'm not spending another half a day gathering steel in this same video, so what about the tier 1s? We got the Arm 9, which requires forged iron, a lot of it, but not an unreasonable amount of it, and we've got the Browning High Power, which is probably literally the same as the normal pistol, but it might be fun. So let's see if I can go make the Arm 9A2 to last me until I get a level 5 higher tier SMG. Oh yeah, I need to get some oil shale so I can actually make gas. Right, so what I'm going to do is dump off some stuff. I'm going to go get the oil shale and craft some gas first because it'll take the longest, and then we'll see what I can do in terms of these other weapons I want to make. I have level 3 miner 69er, so I should be good to gather more oil shale. Let me get some mother load as well. So this shouldn't be too difficult. Where is some oil? Here's a big cluster of it. That'll do. Ah, I can two-shot the oil shale. That's not too bad then. Can I make the stacks of gas cans? I can. I need 2,000 oil shale to make one stack. But you actually need 4,000 to make a real stack because they changed the balancing and didn't rename things because this game is this game. So I'm going to gather up 4,000 oil shale and then we'll head back to the base, craft some gas and see what I can do in terms of these guns. See if I can also make any 9mm ammo because I'm kind of low on it. There's another skill point. Let me just finish off Motherload. That'll help me out a little bit. Right, there's my 4,000 oil shale. Let's head back. Let's make 2 stacks of gas cans. That's going to need a bit more fuel than that. Don't that'll work. Right, so my gun that I want. First of all, do I have the parts? I don't, but I have a backup plan for that. I've got spare pistols lying around which I can scrap. 2 specifically, so that'll do. There's enough parts for this. Right, and then iron. Duct tape I don't have, but glue I do, so we can figure out that. Polymers, springs, and then just the duct tape. That's pretty easy to make. You can also queue up some 9mm. Not a lot, but some. Need more bullet casings. I'll start smelting some brass into my forge then. And then, presumably I need a workbench to make this gun. Here we go, that'll take 2 minutes. My next priority, I think, has to be a crucible, so that I can start making steel on reasonable quantities, and then I'll be able to make, like, the higher level vehicles and higher level guns. The MP5 is going to require a decent amount of steel if I want to make one of those, but that's just a tier 2. There's also tier 3s, like the MP40. Apparently the MP40 is better than an MP5. I'm not sure that's true. Also got the Luger and the Seika 9. And then is there a tier 4 SMG at all? If there is, you can't craft it like you can with a shotgun. So there might actually be even better SMGs. Yeah, so I looked it up. There are loot-only 9mm SMGs and pistols. I think it was the Scorpion Evo, the PPSH 2000, and the C96. Like a unique version of it. But those are loot and trades only, I think. Maybe even only trades. I'm not sure if you can loot it. There's my SMG, though. I like it a lot better than the base game SMG. I'm sure it's considerably worse, though. 43 damage. I don't have the comparison, so we don't really know. But what I like about it is it doesn't have stupid drawings or a spoon for a charging handle, so... It's a bit bland, but I prefer it that way compared to whatever the fuck's going on in the base game. Let's see, we got a muzzle brake. I've only got semi-auto mods, that's slightly annoying. I could do with a reflex sight on this. Oh, I don't know how to make them. Well, screw it then, I suppose. Oh, this thing can have 5 mod slots. It's only tier 1. Yeah, it's a little bit OP, but it's how you get the most out of the mod. You're like, oh, look at that accuracy. That's nice. Let's go test this on something. Now, it's going to chew through my ammo, but I will just get good and make more ammo. Oh yeah, I'll need some gas before I go anywhere. Is that taking ages still? Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait another like 3 minutes for that, so I'll just stand here and do that, I guess. I wonder, can I make like a scope? I could, but I don't know if it would actually go on this weapon. The scopes in the Isaiah weapons packs are usually not like the base game full zoom in scopes. They're usually just 1x magnification for most of it, I think. I've got 2 broken glass. I remember this was an issue in the last series. People were saying make glass and then smash it, which is absolute fucking insanity. But if that's what you have to do, that's what you have to do. The problem is you need to use lead and sand and shit. Let me see real quick. Have I got any lead, spare lying around? I've got bullet tips, those would work. Lead, sand, that all you need? Yeah, and clay, but obviously. Do I have a drink? Do all my coffee. I had like 15 bottles of it. Oh, there's 8 more, that'll do. Oh, that was almost bad. put those on the other side of the... Yep, Pretty sure it gives you a warning now. Fucking safety gone mad, if you ask me. Let the new players devour the glass. Called culture. Alright, place that. 3 glass. No, 1 glass. This is not an efficient way of getting glass, but they made it so annoying to get glass now that you can't scrap jars. Because they don't exist. Make sure I have the stuff for the other... Oh, you get 2 sometimes. This is what the game has come to. Glue, forged iron, a bit of scrap polymer, and yeah, just the glass left. Right, there we go. That's enough to make a scope. It probably won't even go on this, but I will need one later, so it's not the end of the world. Here's my gas. Just have to wait for the scope now. Oh good, you can put a 2x scope on these. It's just a reflex sight. I feel robbed, but it works. Let's put some stuff away and go do this quest. I wonder what the reflex sight actually gives you then, if this is, you know, a hollow sight. Then what does the reflex give you? Is it like a little red dot sight? To all the bike owners in the comments section, is sitting on a bike this low actually comfortable? It seems like it would be annoying with your knees that high. I've never ridden a motorcycle, so I don't know. Actually, that's not true. I've never ridden one of these motorcycles though, for sure. My exceptionally limited experience in real life comes down to a couple of dirt bikes when I was like 15. Alright, here we are. Let's start this. Oh, we're on the edge of the radius there. Let's test out this SMG. Well, that was satisfying, but it didn't kill her. 2 shots. 4 were fired, but 2 of them hit, so it 2 shots. Hello. Citizens of Army Post number 7. Pretty good. Oh, 2 shot of feral, nice. Ooh, that's a lot of meds. You need to leave me alone. Ooh, okay, I like this gun. Big fan. Although now I'm just excited for the tier 2 ones like the MP5. Knife guys and demolitions. Knife guys kinda not that helpful for me now. What am I gonna do? Craft a level 5 machete? I'll just wait till I find a 6. So I'll just scrap the rest of the knife guys I find, which is good. Because I find a lot of them, so I'll get a lot of research data. Home Cooking Weekly. And a paper. Anybody hiding up here? Doesn't look like it. Sounds like someone's around. Hello. There's a lot of food in here. Hello. Home Cooking Weekly. Just pasta. What a waste. Oh, some moonshine. Okay, much better. Yeah, my machete isn't bad either. Good, because ammo is hard to get. Crafting it actually might not be that viable an option for me, because I don't know if all of you know this, I don't know if I've mentioned it in the series, but coal doesn't grow in the desert. And by grow, I mean it doesn't spawn. So you can't mine coal, because basically the way I think it works is coal is just replaced with oil shale in the desert biome, and this is a desert-only map. So where do I mine coal? And the short answer is I can mine some, but only from specific POIs that have coal inside them, which I haven't seen any of, or I haven't noted the presence of any. I can think of a couple off the top of my head. The Fates Motel, ow, and the, I forget what they renamed it to, but the Old West Mine. That also has coal inside it that's guaranteed. But other than that, not 100% sure where I'm going to get that from. I know I can do infestations to get decent amounts of ammo though. I just need to take them on. Preferably be able to do them without using any of my own ammo, or at the very least be able to take them on without using any ammo that costs gunpowder. So if I can use a bow to clear, say, tier 3 and 4 infestations, that would probably be the best source of ammo for me on this map, because no coal. And of course ammo is even more important now, because I'm not doing base building, so I need to be able to fight in the streets, which I think requires more ammo, I'm not sure. Although I suppose I can always survive without ammo if I just fucking run, so there is that. Ow. Where's the loot? Oh, anyone up here? Yeah, there is. Fuck that guy. No loot up here, though. So, is it in the oh, it is in the basement, I remember. POI's mean. Bash in a completely inconspicuous toilet. And then, honestly, I'm not entirely convinced this is possible to jump into with parkour. I might just have to break it. A level design oversight in this game? No. Oh, hello. That's some ammo. None of which I'm using right now, but ammo is ammo. That doesn't sound good. Any ferals? Yeah, I want to use feral. Come here. Bash a hole in that door for me. Is that everybody? Think so. Let's get the loot. More 5.56. What's this? A Negev. Okay. I'm not really using 5.56, but it is a Negev at the same time. Let me try and unlock this. Digest, Furious Fists, some leather boots. I'll put that bandolier on. I feel like I'm going to need that soon. This isn't exactly the fastest reload. Let's head back to Trader Hugh. I don't know if I'm going to get back fast enough to get a reward tonight, but it's worth a shot. I'll take the Forged Steel since it's kind of a pain to get right now. We've got another fetch which I'll grab for tomorrow, but I'm not going to be able to do it right now. So in today's video, we got this new gun, and we got this new motorcycle, so that's good. In the next episode, I'm going to have to fight the Horde on foot again, so I'm probably going to focus on trying to make ammo during the night. I was going to say I'll mine coal, but I can't. It's not a thing. But I'll definitely focus on getting some bullet casings and bullet tips, so that if I do find some gunpowder, I can make some kind of ammo. And I do have the Negev now. The problem is that the Isaiah weapon mod's LMGs actually give you a movement speed penalty, so it's not the wisest to use them in the same way you would use the base game's machine guns. So I have to consider that. But it is just, you know, I have a lot of 5.56 lying around, and this can get rid of a lot of 5.56 very quickly. So as a backup solution, I do have that. If nothing else, I can hide on a roof and just fire down. Oh, I have an extended mag on this. Nice. That is going on my new gun. Oh, and this is a cripple mod. Okay. We can put that on there too. How much can this hold now? 37. Not terrible. By not terrible, I mean really good, actually. Let's feed the forge a bit. Not first aid bandages. Feed the forge a little bit more. Take that sand out of there, because what is that shit gonna do? And put the brass in. Give me some bullet tips and casings. So if I find any gunpowder, I have a little bit, I'll be able to make some bullets. What's the cheapest ammo you can make? Is it 9mm? Is that 1-to-1? So I could make 347 9mm with the gunpowder I have. And I could also make a further 140 gunpowder. So I could make like 500 9mm. That's not too bad. Yeah, so we might just have enough ammo for Horde Night next time. But that'll have to wait for the next video. I hope you're enjoying the series. Let me know down in the comments. By the way, I'm trying to hit 50,000 subscribers before the end of 2023. I normally don't plug the subscribe button in my videos, especially in the middle of series, but in the interest of hitting that goal, which is not a big deal if I don't, but I want to, hit the subscribe button. Thanks. And in the meantime, a special thank you to my members and patrons. If you want to become one of those, you can find the links down in the description. If you've watched this video, you'll probably be interested in another one. I would recommend the one on the top right now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.